And hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Morning Tapes podcast. My name is Matthew Fontaine, and I hope you are having or had a great morning today. We're coming down on the final countdown, guys. Gone Awry releases in just a few days as of the time of this episode's release. I am not having the time of my life. Gonna be brutally honest. Note to self: don't procrastinate, because we're editing down to the wire, but it's okay. It's coming out great. It just sucks because, I'm a D1 procrastinator, and, I don't know. I'm just saying that editing shouldn't take place this close to the release date, but it's okay. You know what? It's fine. I'm just kind of being a little bitch about it, but it's whatever. Today, we are going to be discussing a lot about Gone Awry. We're going to be talking about, final thoughts before the release date, what I think could be the future of the project and other projects for Font Films, and kind of just going over, the project itself, really. So yeah, let's dive into it. First of all, let's go into the news, though. A lot has happened this week with the film and television industry. First of all, we're just going to briefly discuss the passing of Rob Reiner. Yeah, very a big loss for the film industry and movie fans all around the world. For those of you who are unaware, Rob Reiner was the American film director. He has created films such as When Harry Met Sally, Stand By Me, The Princess Bride. He's also been in films such as The Wolf of Wall Street, The Bucket List. And he has also made A Few Good Men. Very big loss over this past week. Felt like it was necessary to discuss, and I'm glad we did. In other news, we're going to be discussing how, this is crazy, a couple hours ago this came out, Warner Brothers has rejected the $108 billion bid for Paramount to purchase instead of Netflix. Kind of crazy, right? They rejected Paramount's bid for $108 billion. Are you kidding me? All right, so before I really discuss this, I just want to point that out there that I don't know as much information as I should. I'm just saying that, why wouldn't they take their offer? Why are they going with Netflix? It's still bizarre to me. Not necessarily bizarre. It's just I can't picture a world where Netflix owns DC. They own Warner Brothers. That's crazy. I never once in my lifetime did I experience a thought that Netflix would purchase Warner Brothers. But here we are, and currently it looks very likely that is that's the reality that we're going to be living in. Yeah, I just felt like that was pretty, some pretty big topics for this week. We haven't really been going to the news that much lately. To be honest, this episode is going to mainly talk about Gone Awry. So I'm about to put the focus more towards that. I was saying that, Warner Brothers and Rob Reiner are the two very big topics for the film and television industry this week. So, if I sound like I'm a little tweaked this week, it's because I am. Because I've been working on Gone Awry for a while now. I've been doing reshoots and getting more footage. I've been editing nonstop. My back hurts. I don't know how. I don't know why it is. I'm tweaked. I am ready for this Friday because I want to be done with this. Actually, not even that. I'm ready for maybe 24 hours from now because I'll be done with the project. Don't get me wrong. Very proud with the Gone Awry. I love the film. I love the project, and I'm very excited to see what all of you think. I'm just saying that I get it. I get the point, right? We're working on this all year. It's had its ups and downs. This is definitely a down moment. And yeah, I don't know why my back hurts. I just want to preface that again. Why does my back hurt? Maybe because I've been slouched over on this chair, over this computer for hours at a day. I can't even talk normal. I'm actually tweaked because Gone Awry has made me question my life choices. So let's talk about Gone Awry. For those of you who have been keeping up with this podcast, you know that the first episode mainly discussed about the pre-production of Gone Awry and what this film was originally supposed to be. And now that I'm in the editing process and currently seeing what the final outcome is, it is absolutely nothing like what it was going to be at first. And I'm very glad that it isn't. The original project was supposed to be this weird tie-in to I don't know. I'm going to stop talking to myself in third person. My latest video, which was My Name is Matthew in the years 2025. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's out now. But it was going to be this weird semi-documentary drama style video where at the end of it, I would communicate with myself from 5 years ago. But the big twist for that video was that I was going to continue it for the other years, like for years to come. I kind of just wanted that project to be separated from the film project because I felt like that would have been a very weird combination of content, and I didn't think that was exactly what I was aiming for. So I decided to split the projects up. But Gone Awry is coming out very good. I would say we're about maybe 75% of the way there. I'm actually going to quickly record this podcast, edit it, get it out there, and then go back to editing for Gone Awry. So it's going to be a late night for me tonight. It's already late. That's why I'm freaking out. That's why I can't talk. But that just shows my dedication for the Morning Tapes podcast. If you notice that this episode is shorter, that's why. But no, yeah, Gone Awry does come out this Friday, December 19th, 2025, and I'm very excited to get it done, first of all, but also have you all see it, watch it, and enjoy it. I know you will. This is definitely the largest project that I've ever created, just on the scale of how much time, effort, tears, blood, sweat that I worked onto this. I'm very happy with how it is. I'm very proud of it. I know I keep saying that. I know I'm a broken record, but truly, I really am. And I'm gonna say a little quote here that I got from the studio. Maybe it's not bar for bar, but in the grand scheme of things, this is what someone said. It's very stressful. Film creation is very stressful, and it can be very tiring. It could be very, a pain in the ass at the end of the day. It absolutely is. And if you're not very big into films and everything, you might not understand it, but trust me, it can be. It can be, because scheduling-wise, then filming-wise, then editing-wise, then you got the stress of, like, is my project going to be good? Is anyone going to like it? Do I have enough time to finish it? All of that. So much stress. But at the end of the day, if the final product is a good film and you have a good movie, it's good forever. That I agree 100% with. I could not agree more. And that is actually my motivation to keep working for Gone Awry. Some days, it's just like, it just sucks. It just sucks. You get a full day of editing. I know I sound like a D1 bitch right now. Super, super lazy. And you know what? Sometimes I am. But that's just because, I don't know. I don't really have an explanation for that. But I love film creation. I do love it. It can just be a real pain in the ass sometimes, but at the end of the day, I will always love it because I feel like this is what I'm supposed to do. I feel like I'm meant to tell stories for people to enjoy. That is what I want. That is what I love. That's why I do YouTube. That is the reason. And with Gone Awry, I 100% feel that you guys are going to enjoy the story that I've made. It is nothing like what it was going to be in the first version, and that's okay because I love this version so much more. I'm very proud of this, and I do think that this is going to change everything for me, content wise. People are going to see that like I did this because it is. I've directed it, I wrote it, I edited it, I acted in it, I starred in it. Kind of selfish now that I'm saying that loud, but it doesn't matter. I did this. And I'm very proud that I did this. I'm very happy that I did this. I'm glad that I had the opportunity to do this. This is more than just like a stupid little film. This is a project that I made for people to enjoy, and I 100% feel like they will. Anyways, Holy Yap Fest. Moral of the story is just watch the movie, dude. Okay, Friday, just watch the movie. It's gonna be like 20-ish minutes long. I don't even know how long it is right now. I'll go back in my Premiere Pro timeline and just see how long it is. But right now, I have no idea, bro. Just go watch it, please, if you would like to. If you don't want to, I got nothing to say. But for future projects, I'm gonna here's a little first announcement. I guess there's gonna be a sort of documentary style, comic, comedic style video of a behind the scenes of Gone Awry. I'm currently working on a title, but I think I'm gonna title it Gone Awry and Gone Behind. Have a little rhyming scheme there. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that's good. I think it's good. I think it sounds fun. But yeah, it's just going to be behind the scenes footage of me recording people, recording scenes. You get to see behind the scenes of like editing and yeah, just stuff like that. Just so people who enjoy seeing film creation behind the scenes, you get an opportunity to watch it. Gone Awry, Gone Behind. Maybe aim for like a January, February release date. Maybe Valentine's Day if I decide to release on a holiday. That might work. Currently thinking of other things to say. I think that's about it. This episode was kind of just me promoting Gone Awry. I'll do it one more time to wrap it up, okay? Thank you guys for listening to an episode of the Morning Taves podcast. Make sure you watch Gone Awry on December 19th, 2025 on the Font Films YouTube channel. It is going to be a psychological horror, thriller, sometimes comedy, sometimes, it's just going to be a good time. It's my first professional film. There's going to be other film projects in the future as well. So make sure you stay tuned for those. Kind of just dropped that information out of nowhere. But yeah, you guys are going to love Gone Awry. You're going to love the future for Font Films. You really are. Yeah, I just wanted to promote Gone Awry one last time before it releases in a couple days. You got to hear how near and dear this project is to my heart. It really is. I'll joke around all I want, but I feel very connected to this project. Obviously, we're working on it for a year. I'm going to stop recording now. I'm going to edit for another hour. I'm going to pass out, and I'm going to continue working the next day. All right, I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye, guys.